Fewer than half of new Ethereum blocks over the past 24 hours are OFAC-compliant. For the first time since October, fewer than 50% of new blocks over a 24-hour period are OFAC-compliant, partially thanks to more non-censoring options that make up a larger share of the blockspace market. After the U.S. government blacklisted Tornado Cash transactions for U.S. people in August, there was a swift response by validators on the Ethereum blockchain to exclude sanctioned transactions. For many in the crypto industry, such moves were decried as censorship, directly counter to the vision of a decentralized network free from government interference. Now, however, the trend is going the other way, and more blocks with Tornado Cash are going through even if they're not compliant with U.S. Treasury Department sanctions. According to an MEV watchdog site, just 49% of blocks that made it onto the Ethereum blockchain over the past 24 hours were OFAC compliant, meaning the blocks excluded transactions that have been sanctioned by the U.S. Treasury Department's Office of Foreign Assets Control. This is a significant decrease in censorship from Ethereum's past. Ethereum hit an all-time high for censorship on November 21, when 79% of blocks relayed on Ethereum excluded OFAC-sanctioned transactions. The last time that Ethereum censored blocks were below 50% was October 16. Put another way, that means that more than half of the blocks that made it onto the Ethereum blockchain over the last 24 hours are non-OFAC compliant. So what has reversed Ethereum's censorship course? MEV Boost contributed to Ethereum's censorship problem. Since Ethereum changed its consensus mechanism to proof of stake in September, known as the merge, most of the blocks that make it onto the blockchain go through a middleware component known as MEV Boost, which is a software that allows validators to request pre-made blocks from builders. MEV Boost came into existence to help validators earn MEV, or maximal extractable value, which are profits derived from including or reordering transactions within a block. The software was built by Flashbots, an Ethereum research and development team, in order to democratize MEV among validators and skirt issues of centralization. Flashbots has succeeded in having MEV Boost used across the ecosystem, as 96% of validators today have relayed blocks via the middleware. The firm also runs its own relayer, which is used by 68% of validators. But a new set of issues, mainly censorship, arose with MEV Boost after OFAC blacklisted Tornado Cash transactions for U.S. people in August. As a result of the sanctioning, relayers using MEV Boost deliver to their connected validators only pre-built blocks without Tornado Cash transactions included. In other words, MEV Boost was censoring blocks by default. Has the censorship course reversed? The push for validators to connect to other relayers that are not Flashbots has been at the center of reversing Ethereum's censorship course. Today, 68% of blocks relayed have been done via Flashbots. As recently as December, that number was at 74%. Before Flashbots began censoring Tornado Cash transactions following the merge, it open-sourced the code so that others could develop their own non-censoring relays. There are now 7 relayers that are non-censoring. Those include 2 of Blows-Root's relayers, Max Profit and Ethical, Ultrasound, Agnostic Gnosis, Manifold, Relayer, and Astus. Martin Koppelman, a censorship resistance advocate and the co-founder of Gnosis Chain, which also runs a non-censoring relayer, shared in a tweet that the decline in censorship is partially thanks to Blows-Root, Ultrasound and Gnosis since they make up most of the uncensored block space. Koppelman told CoinDesk that he believes this is good news and I am happy Gnosis is contributing. But I also believe Ethereum censorship resistance should not depend on so few entities.